Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Video Game Madness 15. We are here with a channel update today. We're going to go over our plans for the month of August. We got a few topics that we will talk about. On top of that, to kind of briefly go over how we did last month, we weren't fully consistent. And I know that starting, later on, midway through this month, it's going to get extremely tougher because of the fact that I'm going back to school and everything. But that's going to be something that we'll talk about. Um, to top that off, I know that our big plan was to do a lot of PlayStation 2 games, but because of the capture card causing problems with that, as I talked about earlier with video from a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or somewhere around that time, I said that we'd sideline PlayStation 2 stuff. Now, there's some PlayStation 2 games that we still can do, like Max Payne and Manhunt, because I actually got the port of them on here. Another one I was thinking on doing is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Um, but yeah, I think last month was kind of just one of those tough months. Also, too, thank you all for watching the NCAA college review. I've kept an eye on that here within the last few days while I've been working on getting things here for the channel update, and it looks like it's performing really well, which is really good because I didn't know if maybe a few people would be mad towards my review towards the game or would consider it as being a little too harsh. Um, but I definitely had fun doing the video for the most part. Apart from the Road to Glory thing. That, like I mentioned in that video, that was really a disappointment. But let's go and get into the topics today. GTA 4 update. We're gonna have a video coming out today. Now, again, that's been one of the biggest things that I haven't been fully consistent on, but I'm going to try and see if I could get that done and finished by the end of this week. Because we've been on GTA 4 for a long time, and I think it's probably about time that maybe we take a break from GTA 4 just for a little bit. Um, and then after that, I'm kind of thinking like once we play a few other games to kind of take, a little bit of break here and there, then go back and do like the DLCs for GTA 4 and just go from there. But by the time that I get to one of the final missions in the game, I'll ask you guys in a community post because I don't know if you guys want me to cover like both endings to GTA 4, the revenge ending or the deal ending, because being honest with you guys, I don't know what's canon in GTA 4. I've been trying to like do my best for a while to kind of like learn and figure that out, but it's just something that I don't know of. So I would definitely love your guys' opinions and takes, especially when I drop the community post. But I wanted to let you guys know with that what's going on, so you guys are up to date. And on top of that, I really want to try and get it done. So the sooner the better, I think. Alright, for the NCAA 25 update, we recently talked about how, that our review for the game was going very, very well. There's, um, decent views and a couple of likes, which, is pretty good. Um, and honestly, now it kind of has me kind of considering I'm maybe checking out Madden 25 as well. Especially after the franchise deep dive. I mean, I'm not completely buying what they're selling. I think a good chunk of what they're trying to sell is a load of shit. But I don't know. It seemed like there could be a little bit more positives with 25 than what we've seen in a long time. But for NCAA 25, yesterday or 2 days ago, I'm sorry, I sleep at a wrong time, so my I don't know what day it always is. So, but not too long ago, we did a live stream on Dynasty mode, and we're gonna keep on doing that. We're gonna keep on going with that for an entire season. Um, I know that I was going to try and live stream last night, I think it was, but I wasn't able to because I slept way too early than what I should have, and I didn't wake up till damn near 12 midnight, somewhere around there. So right now I'm just trying to get the sleep schedule somewhat fixed because that's a desperate need for right now, and to keep live streaming NCAA 25 till we finish the Dynasty mode, and then or a season of Dynasty mode, and then go for something else. But there's just a simple update with that. Earlier, I mentioned that, with the sideline PS2 stuff, that there's going to be a lot of makeup games that we're going to have to substitute for PS2 stuff. And the few games I mentioned was Sly Cooper, the episodes of Liberty City, which is the GTA 4 DLC pack, and then the Kingdom Hearts series. But there's a few other titles that I want to go into as well, which is Outlast 1 and 2, Batman Arkham Origins, The Godfather 2, and maybe the first Godfather game. I'm not sure, positive on that, but it's something that I want to check out. And I know that the Splinter Cell games, that there's a trilogy pack for PS3, which, is a lot more like the Xbox instead of the PS2. Sometimes we'll have to resort to what we got. But definitely worth going for and investigating, and I think you could really help this channel out. And also, too, maybe if it's good enough and worth it, maybe the new Madden game. Maybe. I doubt it, but could be a possibility. But, yeah, that's the idea that I have right now. If there's any games that you guys would maybe like to see that would be PS4, PS5, definitely let me know. And we'll definitely get into it. But let's go to another topic. Alright, this topic is basically school plans. And now, school is starting up here in about a couple of weeks or so. I'm going to a new school, and I'm going to be a senior this year. And, it's crazy, it's wild. Never thought I'd actually see the day, but hey, I'm getting closer to graduating. But, when school starts, we're not going to be as consistent with this channel. I want to let you guys know now, because unless, I have, no homework on a certain day, or I got time during the weekend, or just time during the week, that's when you guys will see videos and live streams and whatnot. Another thing I'm thinking on doing, to maybe still have a little bit of consistency in there, is to pre-record videos for whatever playthroughs I might tend to do during that time. So then, while I'm doing school stuff and working on schoolwork and this and that, you guys could still get the videos and the content. Although, I don't know, it's still kind of early for me to tell officially how I want to plan this out. I just wanted to let you guys know because I know last year, or even the year before with school stuff, I wasn't really all that consistent. There'd be times where, I won't be uploading a whole lot or doing much. But with this being a new school, I really got one shot at this. And honestly, if it wasn't for this one school taking me in, I'd be a high school dropout. Which, that would just make my dad turn over in his, not really grave because he got cremated, but, he would be turning over in his cremains, if you guys catch where I'm going. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. If I figure out a definitive plan, I will make possibly a separate video just to kind of lay it all out there, let you guys know that, like, hey, this is probably how things are going to go down, so on and so forth. But, yeah, man, I'm actually excited for school this year. Although, I'm not doing football, which it's weird and actually really sad, but I might have track to go to, so when we get to that point. So at least that's something. Okay, for our character analysis update, I have not forgotten about our season finale yet. I did shelve it earlier only because of the other projects that we've been working on, and I wanted to, work on those mainly, like the Love for Vice City, Behind the Channel, all those, so they could be as good as they could be, as well as professionally done as I possibly could. I do want to try and get to it and get through and find a good enough source material and work on my own type of script to make the season finale towards it look really good and seem really interesting and compelling. Now, the character that we will be going over is Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. And after that, we're probably going to be taking a break from the character analysis thing for a while. So then that gives me time to figure out what characters I want to do for Season 3. And then maybe work on the script beforehand, so then I don't have to fall into this type of issue to where, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this for right now. I have not given up on character analysis thing because a lot of you guys really enjoy it. So, we gotta keep it going somehow, some way. It's just going to be a little bit tougher, but that's the fun of it all, is the toughness. None of this is supposed to be easy. That's why, YouTube itself is a grind and a hard process. But, we will, I don't know, I kind of want, like, for when we get to Season 3, I want us to be doing that, like, have it start off within a holiday, like, holiday weekend type stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. It's just thinking ideas for right now, and then go from there. Okay, for our Q&A live stream here, I'm trying to figure out what day exactly we're going to... Okay, here we go. So, on the 11th of August, which falls on Sunday, we will hold our Q&A live stream. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where you guys can come in, you can ask any questions that you may have about me or the channel or whatever, as long as it has nothing to do about, like, politics or religion, because, both of those are, like, very dirty topics, and personally, I just don't care for religion, and I hate politics. I hate politicians. All I see, in my opinion, is that they're all liars. Everybody lies. But, yeah, so definitely, go on out. I don't know exactly what time. We might have it midday, we might have it early, or nighttime, somewhere around there. But, yeah, that's kind of what we got going on for right now. Alright, that's all for this video, but before we go, just to kind of touch up on a few more things, for this month, things that we aren't doing is a Siege video. They didn't get a whole lot of traction for the two videos that we did. I mean, the first one did a lot better than the second one that we did, but, the Minecraft one, that wasn't good, so that one we ain't gonna do. I might keep that as a Patreon thing, which, speaking about Patreon, definitely consider go checking that out. There will be a monthly movie night thing to go up on there. I might actually be working on it next weekend before we do our Q&A live stream. so then one could be up for the month before school starts and all that stuff. Now, there was a few other things too that I was going to talk about. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, definitely go consider checking out our Patreon. And we aren't going to be doing a behind the channel video for this month either, because the last one that we did went very well and a lot of people seem to like it, so I think that maybe we'll be better with that, and then maybe as like a next month we might do something like that, another behind the channel thing. We'll have to see how it all goes. But that's going to be all for this video today. If you guys like this video, definitely consider dropping a like. It would mean the world to me, as well as your guys' support. And I will see you guys with a video, live stream, whatever it could be. You guys take care, stay safe, and have a good day. See you guys later.